What's up everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J here with a review and tutorial using the newest Too Faced palette, and that is none other than the Gingerbread Spice Palette. This one just launched on TooFaced.com as well as a whole slew of retailers. I will have everywhere linked down below where you can pick up this palette. If you shop through my link, I do receive a small commission. This palette symbolizes that it's the holidays. Nothing says holidays more than gingerbread. You guys know Too Faced has always come out with food themed palettes. So this year it is the Gingerbread Spice Palette. The packaging for this palette is in a tin container. It's pretty sturdy. It's magnetized. It does open kind of easily. So if you're traveling with it, I would wrap a rubber band around it just to make sure that it's going to stay put and closed. This palette retails for $49. Let me read you guys the description on Ulta.com. It says, add a little spice to your life with the deliciously sweet Gingerbread Spice Eyeshadow Palette by Too Faced. It includes 18 multi-finish warm and toasty shadows that glide on with buttery smoothness for playful pops of color that smell like fresh baked gingerbread. It does have a slight gingerbread scent. Nothing too overwhelming. Honestly, my palette, the scent has kind of dissipated already, so it's not super strong. I do feel like some of their other eyeshadow palettes have a stronger scent. This one is a little bit fainter, but I do enjoy the way it smells. I think that it smells very warm and toasty like the description says. But also like the description says, this eyeshadow palette does have a mix of finishes. They have mattes, they have metallics, and then there are the shimmer finishes. All of them are not equally formulated, so some of the mattes I did find were a little bit more pigmented than others. Some of the metallics were a little bit more pigmented than others. But overall, I feel like all of the colors that I used performed very well, and they gave me a really beautiful eye look. One of my eyeshadows actually arrived broken. I was very heartbroken about that. Frostbite Me actually came broken. It seems like it's a very delicate type eyeshadow. I have a little bit of it left in my palette. Based on what I'm able to feel about that eyeshadow, I do feel like that one is different than all of the other shimmer metallics because it's almost like a topper type shade, and also I do feel like it's a little bit chunkier than the other shades. So to me, the finish and performance is going to vary based on which color you're using. But I like the palette. I think the colors in here are very pretty. It's a very functional palette. It's an everyday type palette. There are pops of colors in here, and you can do a lot of everyday type looks using it. I wouldn't say it's a very unique eyeshadow palette just because we have a lot of colors like this in our collection, and we have a lot of colors like this from Too Faced. But I will say that the palette performs nicely, and I think that it's pretty, especially if you're looking to update your collection, or if you're buying for someone who doesn't have a lot of makeup. You can do a lot of different looks with this palette ranging from day to night, and it has all of your essentials. I want to go ahead and jump into the swatches of this palette. I'm going to swatch row by row, left to right, and then following that I will show you guys how to do the look that you see now. I'm only going to do my eyes in this video. I will have all the details for everything else that I use down in the description box, so if you're interested, check there. I hope that you all enjoy. Please let me know what you all think about this palette, and I'll talk to you all soon. with a little bit of concealer as my base. Just blend that out. So this is a Wayne Goss number 17 brush. I'm going to start off with the color Gingerbread Latte. Make sure you tap off your brush. But I'm going to take this as my transition, so back and forth above my crease. Same brush, and I'm going to take the color Spice It's Nice. Make sure you tap off the excess. And moving down directly in the crease, I'm going to apply this color. Oh, very nice. Vibrant orange. So just back and forth, deposit this color in the crease. Windshield wiper motions. And then I'm going to go back in one more time just to build that color up, but it's already pretty opaque, so you don't need a whole lot of it. Same brush, and I'm taking Reindeer Paws, and right on the outer corner, I'm going to deposit that color. Very pigmented color. Make sure you top off your brush so you're not getting any of this on your face. Deposit the majority of the color on the lid, and then kind of take the brush and diffuse the rest of the color onto the crease, but I'm not going to take it all the way in. And same brush, let's take Figgy Pudding. And again, I'm going to tap this on the lid and blend it over. So this is going to go more so on the center of the lid. Make sure to blend it with Reindeer Paws. And make sure you blend it up to the crease, but not into the crease. So right on the edge of where the crease stops, just lightly tap that color with the belly of the brush to diffuse those two colors together. And it's pretty opaque, so you don't have to go over it too many times. And with the flat shader brush, I'm gonna go in with Hot Toddy. So I'm first gonna go in with this dry to see how it performs. And this is gonna be my inner tear ducts color. Oh, that's so pretty. And I'm gonna blend this over. So pack it on and then blend it over to Figgy Pudding. And take your time with this. You'll have to just tap, 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 tap that color to make sure that it's blended, because the rest of the colors that we have on the lid are matte and this one is a shimmer. So we don't need to see where one ends and one begins. So just tap that line where the color is ending and blend it down so it's no line of demarcation. This looks really pretty so far. I'm going to go ahead and add liner, lashes, and some finishing touches to my face, and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to go back in with Hot Toddy and a pencil brush and trace it along the lower inner corner. Same brush and the color Ooh Burn. Take that along the majority of the lower lash line. And lightly dipping back into Reindeer Paws, I'm just going to slightly deepen up the lower outer corner and connect it to the top. One last thing before I'm finished, I'm going to go in with this color. What's this one called? Spiked Eggnog. And I want that to be under my brow. Very lightly right on the arch of my brow. Super pretty. Super, 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 super pretty. Okay, so here's the final look. Okay, loves, I hope that you all have enjoyed my video using the Gingerbread Spice Palette. I enjoyed my look that I created. I think that it's super pretty. I like these eyeshadows in this palette. I feel like they blended very well. They're very pigmented. They're very smooth. I think it's just going to come down to, do you feel like you need these colors in your collection? Because these are colors that we have seen before. They're not super unique colors, but I did enjoy the formulation of this palette. Too Faced does a great job with their eyeshadow palettes. I really liked their eyeshadow palette last year, and this year is no exception. Let me know your thoughts on this palette down in the comment section. Let me know if you plan on picking up this palette, and I will talk to you guys in my very next video, which will be super, super soon. Smooches! Bye!